Didn't like your other thing?
No, yeah, but it was here, so why not?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Plus it's lower, right?
Sure. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Sure. Let's go with that.
I know, right?
Yeah. Oh wow, this is just snaps in.
Yeah.
Very nice. Cool. Good. No. That's just you take it out and paint it.
Oh.
Yeah. Paint it black.
No, just make yours.
I would just paint it black. I think it look cooler. Good day. Yep. Hi all. Doing some sound treatment up in the place. Put on my reading glasses so I can see. We always make it work. Well, we try to make it work. Sometimes I don't want to make it work. I'm not gonna lie. It's just like, hello from Akron, Ohio. Hello from sunny Cancun. Oh wow, Danny's in Cancun. Stereo Steve, what's up? All right, so day 2 on the Shelby F-150. Yesterday we told you we would show you the doors that Fernando's working on, and so he's finishing what we would call door 1, which is the driver's front door. He's putting the sound treatment on it, but we have door 1 and door 3 still disassembled, so you can kind of take a look at what's happening. Let's shoot over to that side of the camera. All right, here's what we got. This is the 1087 Sage and the Boys. It sounds good. Sounds good stereo. SoundsGoodStereo.com. You can pick these up. These are your block off panels. They do a fantastic job of them. So listen, if you want the best ones, just go order from him. I'll be happy to put them on because they do such a good job on them. There is really no reason for me to make these. They make the indents here, which are great. This is not a beauty. This is purpose built because there's a piece of the door panel that pushes into this. So that's why this is here. Also, we have their brackets, their gaskets. These are some awesome gaskets. We were talking to him about these because Fernando immediately fell in love with them. They are smooth on the inside. They're bumpy on the outside. They're extra tall. And, of course, they're squishy. And I like them. So we're probably going to start buying these just because he does a really nice job. These are pretty fantastic. So you can pick these up. These are the 1087 brackets for the front doors. This was his sound treatment. I don't really know what brand it is. Fernando did want to say one thing. If you're the type of guy that... okay, apparently everybody has OCD now. I guess that's a thing. And people were complaining about how the logos don't go the right direction or some nonsense like that because that matters. It doesn't matter. But he wanted to point out that on this particular material, the logos go this way and the logos go this way on the print itself. This is one piece. So the logos themselves do not go the right direction. So back off. Y'all need to get hobbies. Anyways, that is the front door all set. Ready to go. He can get that back on once he gets done with that. Let's take a look at the rear door. So 1087 rear door block off panel installed in place. We have the 1087 speaker brackets with the foam all ready to go. Flax coaxial here in the back. Flax 3-way set in the front. The first day we showed you what we did for the tweeter and mid. The door panel is back in place. This is some sound mat material. So we had a couple different materials, but we put the foam material on the door card itself, not this. You do whatever you like, it doesn't matter. But this is what we do. The other thing is too, when you do this, make sure you put the little piece of sound insulation back on. Why would you not? They give it to you, and you want to make it as quiet as possible, so make sure you add that. Come back here. He's doing his thing. So there's some roadkill going on this as well. This is the piece I think that sticks out and gets in the way in the door panel. Yeah, either way. So that's what's happening there. So he'll be able to get this back in. This is just resting here to show you guys. Took out the amp rack that he had. So this guy went full sounds good amp racks and door panels. He bought the full kit from them, which is cool. Saved us the work. So he had already installed his JL HD, whatever this is, RD 501. We took that out. We took out the factory amplifier. We took out the LC2i that came out. That's all going back. And he upgraded to his RD 1001. Right now he has one sub, but he's thinking about going two. So this is the subwire here. It's a 10 gauge that we've added into this now with his X60 or whatever it is. So this is done, all set, ready to go. Power, ground coming over here into the T-Spec power distribution block. Originally had some DS18 blocks that would have worked other than the fact that this amplifier has no external fusing. This amplifier does have external fusing. And so when we have that combination, we always go with external fusing because according to JL, it's very safe, but there's like a 0.0 something % chance that the fuse might not blow. So we don't want this to go for thermonuclear, come back and do bad things. So we'll just do that. This is tape on here right now because I was drilling these holes. Always cover the side of the amplifier so you don't scratch it. But so it has some other holes in it. Yes, it's gonna drive me nuts. That were from the previous install, but we made these cool little red trims to go around it, little red's feet, which you can't see in the JL, but they're there. You can't see it because the amp overhangs. But these are going to be for the wires that come out of the amplifier, going to go down into here and hook up to the factory plug. This is going to be for the RCAs to come up around and into the amplifier from the Amp Pro that is going in. And then this is going to be for the Toslink cable. One of the things that we found out when doing this particular installation, there's a 50-50 chance there's going to be noise of some kind from the RCA section. It just happens. I don't know why. So Toslink fixes that. So we made a decision from now on, anytime we do one of these, we're just going to run both. It's going to have a Toslink plugged in. It's going to have the RCAs plugged in. If the RCAs work great, fine. We'll not use the Toslink. If the RCAs have noise, we'll turn them off, turn on the Toslink. Everything will be fine. That way we don't have to pull it all back apart in the end and try to rerun stuff that is just silly. So in most cases, most people will be like, don't even bother with the RCAs, just do the Toslink. He wants to keep his front to rear fader if he possibly can. That's why he's like, could you try RCAs first? So that's to answer the question of why not just, that's why, okay? Because I know how you guys are, and you'll be like, hey, why? And I'll be like, cause. All right, happy Wednesday, friends. Oh, it's cold in Australia. Flax are a hella bang for the buck. Yes, true, says Steve. What you guys think of Audison? I have nothing but good thoughts. Update on that. I totally screwed up last night and told Ken the wrong time to come on the show, because for some reason I told him our time to come on the show instead of his time to come on the show. He was supposed to come on his time at 5, our time at 8. I told him 8, which would have been 11. We were waiting here, and I was like, oh crap, I told him the wrong time. So about 9 o'clock last night, we were like, ooh, my bad. So we scrapped it. We're going to redo it next week. However, while waiting, we did get to play with the new software, the new auto tune. We're going to play with that some more tonight, because naturally, the reason why we wouldn't want to do it live is we ran into a couple hiccups because it's Windows. Y'all, I hate Windows. So we ran a couple Windows issues, but ordered some parts. So I'm gonna tonight when I get home, I'm gonna play with it some more, which is the new, what we're talking about is the Accordia software to do auto tune. We got so close, but I'm excited. Hopefully tonight I'll get Accordia to work, and then we'll film all that with Ken next week. So that'll be fun. Best sounding mid-budget 8-600 three-way for 2009 Tundra. You can check out the Morel. Morel has a couple three-way sets in that reasonable price range. Sorry about that. Throat was dry. And you can do access from Focal, but at that point, I would just save more money and go with the flax, because that's our most popular set. Hands down, the 3-way, but it is more than your budget, but not that much more than your budget. So I think it would be worth the couple weeks just to save up and maybe go with the flax. You won't be disappointed. Dean, how much of my paycheck should I invest for retirement?
None.
It's funny you should say that, because this was a funny topic we had when we were out in California, talk with Brian, because Brian was like, bro, if I make $50, I'm spending $50. And I was like, bro, when you make $50, you spend $55. He goes, well, yeah, but the reality is like, as soon as I make it, I want to spend it, because I don't know if I'll be here tomorrow. The reality is
what are
most
your thoughts?
I don't want to have a hard time when I'm older, but I also want to enjoy myself as much as I possibly can right now, because it would have made sense for me to save money and not do an expensive vacation taking everyone out to Disney or on a cruise or halfway around the world or whatever stupid shit that we do, or to go to all these events and spend that money. But man, I don't know. I want to enjoy this, I want to have as much fun as I can until I can't.
So how much money do you put in just?
I don't know. That's Sue's problem.
Retirement?
That's all Sue. So she handles all of that. Probably not enough. Fernando is the man. Yes, he is.
It's a little one.
I saw the
It's a
ninja
little
shoes. Yeah, they're I don't know. They're down there somewhere. Best 5%. There you go.
5%.
Yep.
It's a lot of money.
I have no idea. Everything go okay after the show last night? No, it was a train wreck. It really was a train wreck. I screwed up. Monday, dude, we should have known after screwing up that show. We should have just threw in the towel and called it a day. I told Ken the wrong time because I was trying to do too many things at once yesterday, and it just went stupid. However, the nice thing was, as bad as it went, Fernando used that time very wisely. He was doing some work with Fusion 360, which turned out pretty well. And I was working with Accordia, trying to get everything to work, finding out that I couldn't get my computer to do what I needed it to do. So I'll go back at it tonight. Ken and I talked. We have a new game plan. We're going to try to do it. Apparently there is an issue with some Windows machines that they're working on. It's Windows. It's just Windows. So, but I think we might have figured it out. So we'll try. I'll try it again tonight, and we'll get him back on next Monday. And I'm excited because we were so close, man. Oh my God, it was so close. And I was like, man, it seems like it's going to be so cool and so easy. So far out of all of them, I can't wait till tonight. I'm going to do it tonight for sure, because we have 2 new options tonight. So we're going to get one of these to work. Try to get my media server working so I won't have to depend on streaming services and the garage. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Okay, tech tip of the day. Do you have a tech tip of the day? Okay, I will tell you, it's not really a tech tip, it's just something we figured out. So obviously we're getting into these new bamboo printers, and we're printing a whole bunch of stuff. Unlike our poor printer, our first printer we didn't do anything with, these we're trying to do all kinds of stuff with just to figure it out. Today, I wanted to do a long form printing, and we did this. This is like a little Bluetooth speaker. It just got done, so it's still hot. I need to break it out. I'll do it after this. Its phone goes. Anyways, this took like 5.5 hours to do. I wanted to figure out that and see. That's so just feels good. Anyways, I want to do long form printing, and one of the things on the 3D printer that you have to keep in mind is infill, meaning all the stuff that's inside this box. And the designer of this, which was not me, went for hardcore infill because I'm guessing he didn't want it to vibrate or anything like that. So we used up a ton of this today, and I was like, oh crap, I guess I should have adjusted the infill. So my tech tip of the day is pay attention to that infill, guys. Apparently, you can use a lot of it, and it just eats up. So I'm hoping it'll sound fantastic, but we plan on making a second one of these. I can tell you right now, won't be that insane. Is a very faint beeping noise normally after plugging in the Bluetooth adapter for audio controls? No. Oh, wait, Bluetooth adapter. Oh, you're talking about the ACBT24. I don't recall there ever being a beeping noise when plugging it in. So, unless they've added that since the update, which I have not tried to do the update on that piece because...
And we haven't used BT24 for anything.
For a really, really long time. So, if it's up to date with the current software, but no, I've never heard it beep.
I would give him a call, maybe.
That's kind of neat. I like running windows in my car. I could see out. I mean, I like windows in my car too. I prefer no windows though. That's why I have a convertible. No, Bob, you gotta give me a minute, bro. He's like, the red solder clamp isn't on the. They also make it in blue. For those of us that are new to setting up DSP, is there a bass tune available anywhere? You could bass tune. No, not okay. So not like a magic button that's gonna just make it do like what it's supposed to do. That's why. Okay, so that is why. Like, for example, we're talking about Electromedia right now with the Audison amplifiers and the Accordia. The Accordia is a microphone that is going to auto-tune the car. Helix has had a feature to auto-tune the car. Alpine has the new wave your phone around to auto-tune. Moscone has the Barney head. So... There's those things, and then there's understanding how to tune a car, so to speak, and it's a process. But as far as like, can I just hit a button, or is there a preset, or is there like an easy, quick thing I can do to make it sound good before I get too deep into this? Not really. This is like you're getting the ingredients to make something. You gotta know what they all do. And there again, there are some quick setups you can do. Like most manufacturers have some quick setup tips that you can do to do things fast. Most, not all. There's a flow chart, meaning what process should I do first. Now, some manufacturers give you like for example, with the Moscone, with the Arc, with the Helix, with all the four I just mentioned. If you're buying their speakers, they have a quick setup. In that, you can tell it what speakers you're using of theirs, and they will set all the crossovers for you, which is the most important thing. So the first thing that when you get a DSP is you have to set up your input-output routing. That is first, and then you set up your crossovers. So, but yeah, as far as a baseline tune, if you're just trying to find a curve that looks good, like you've gotten past all of that, and you're like, I just don't know where all the little things are supposed to be lined up too. Obviously, you have to have an acoustical RTA. A lot of people like what's called the Harman curve. Just type in Harman, like Harman Kardon, but Harman speakers, Harman company. If you type in Harman curve, it'll draw a little line on a piece of paper for you. That will kind of show you what that looks like. That's a very popular one. Best free prefab boxes. Man, there are so many great prefab boxes now, because you got to remember, people like Gately and Sage from Sounds Good and MTI and all that, they all make boxes that are technically prefab. So I mean, anything you can order is prefab. So there's a lot of prefab boxes out there that are pretty good. Fox Acoustics, really nice boxes. Just depends what you're trying to do. Hey, Alpine RA90S, too much, 2 JLC3 and not much volume until 2530, and a Honda Accord. Is that normal? Probably yes. So, for example, this F-150 right here. you have to do what's called map the volume control, okay? So we all assume that a volume control is perfectly linear. So it starts at 0 and it goes up at a, like you're building a ramp. It goes up at a predetermined rate and it's perfectly great. No, the one in this, it looks like this, okay? So it's like quiet, 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 loud. It just goes through the roof towards the end. You could, if you wanted to map your volume control to figure out like what it's actually doing, to see if in fact it's a gain issue or a steering wheel or a volume control issue, you could take your digital multimeter, set it to AC, go to the output of the amplifier, play pink noise, okay? Or actually, don't play pink noise, play a test tone. So you'd have to make sure you go into something that has a full range output, and probably disconnect the speakers because you're just going to be playing a test tone, so don't do it with the speakers connected. And then turn the volume up. You do it with the RTA too, and that's where you use pink noise. But you can do the volume up. So 1 click, write it down, your output voltage. 2 click, write it down. So what you do is you graph the output voltage, okay, playing that test tone. And you then can check the ratio between the two numbers to see where it changes. So, for example, if it's, let's say 4, and it goes up to 5.6, and then it goes up to 7.2, then you would know, oh crap, it's jumping significantly. Whereas before that, it was like 3, 3.2, 3.6, so you can map the volume if you're that crazy about it and you really want to know what's happening. But the idea is that even with a factory radio, you should be able to play the radio up fairly high on the volume output. So you want to go all the way up to right before where the radio starts to distort, and that is your end point. So you have plenty of room to play music, because it's, if you turn the gain up too much so that it gets really loud by 15, that means between 0 and 15 is all you have, and it's like it's going to be quiet, loud, and that's it. Whereas if it's quiet, 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 loud, louder, loud, loudest, then you have more range there to move it. So, but yeah, hope that answers that. Put it on the door panel. Let's see it work. I don't know what we're talking about. It happens when Monday goes bad, and they usually go very bad. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, nobody died, so I guess it's okay. Mr. Dean, what's the best processor for a 2020 Jeep Limited X Grand Cherokee waiting to do mids and bass, or wanting to do mids and bass? 2020, you should still be able to, that should still be an iData or an Amp Pro. You could do an Amp Pro, and that'll get you, hold on, I'm going to sneeze. Woo! Okay, you can still do an Amp Pro, and that'll get you 6-channel preamp output to go to any DSP you want. Make life easy. If you wanted to use something with a DSP built into it, you could do iData Link AR into a Blackbird. That'll get you 8 channels of power, 10-channel or 12-channel DSP. You could also go into a DSR1. You could go to Arc Audio PSM Pro. So there's a lot of options for that. If you want the ultimate in adjustment, I would look at one of the Arc Audio pieces. Dean, I told you to put it in Fernando's car after that. Not your problem. I know. I will be doing a DIY upgrade of my daughter's 2020 Toyota Corolla using the factory radio, non-JBL, new speakers, sub, and kicker key amps. LGDs needed or radio detect not good enough. So if you're going to be doing a kicker key in that car, you do need a key lock, because that car has all pass filters from the factory radio, and the key will not, the time alignment on it will not work properly. The sound will wobble back and forth. It'll sound left, it'll sound right as the person is trying to sing or whatever. So strongly recommend putting the key lock in there and DEQing it before you put the key in. If you're planning on doing front and rear fade, then you're going to want 2 key locks. If you're not planning on doing front to rear fade, you can still use the key lock to feed both front and rear, just lose fader control on the radio. And to answer the question, no, the load is not enough for that radio. You need the LGD greens. It needs more of a load than that will put in there. That was put in there for a very basic load, such as a Ford, older Ford, not the current vehicles. So no, that's why they make the KISS load also from Kicker. But I would just go for the LGD greens. Hey, Hey, it's been a minute. Quick question. 2019 Accord bass audio system. If I want to do a 4-channel amp or kicker key, should I use the key lock to the signal? The nice thing about that particular Honda Accord is there's nothing happening with that signal. It's a very basic signal. You're good. Just keep it. That car, you're cool to not. You don't need a key lock. You can just do the key, kicker key. Yeah, you're fine. LGD greens though, you still need the load resistors. Sorry, Bobby. Cool thing about DSP is you can sit in the car and play with it, in my opinion, and figure out what works best and sounds best too. Yes, you can. Do it on a cool night though. When it's hot, it's no fun. Box for the win. Oh, hey, looks Christian. I missed the beautiful frostbite enclosures. I know, right? I do too. They were fantastic. What's up, Haley? With regards to Maestro RR, most features Kenwood JVC support only. Is it a software or hardware issue on Sony Alpine since they're newer? It is the fact that they don't want to pay to. So, iData gives you a package, all right, and you have to develop for that package, meaning here's all the features that you have access to, but it's just nodes, and so you have to develop what those nodes are looking at, okay? So if you've ever seen the Kenwood JVC, like air conditioning controls, they look fantastic. Those are developed by JVC Kenwood. Their graphics team went in there and they built those. Whereas if you look at them like the Sony, the Alpine, the Pioneer, they're very basic. Alpines aren't too bad now. They're getting better because they realize that's a thing and people don't want sucky ones. Whereas the other companies are just doing the minimal amount of work necessary to have those features. So Kenwood is taking advantage of everything that iData has to offer. The other companies aren't doing that yet. So that's really what happens. So it's both a software and a hardware thing. So what I'm getting at is if you buy an older radio and hoping that one day you won't, it'll never happen. Lance! Bless you. Thank you. All right. Let's see where we're at. GM non-Bose use LGD 20s after 3 days. Left side started cutting out. When I hook back up, the stock is fine. Any thoughts? Which ones are the 20s?
The greens.
Are the greens 20s?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yes, because 15 are...
No, 60s.
60s are the gray.
60s, yeah.
20s are the greens, and the blues are...
Nothing. Very minimal.
Yeah, very minimal. So he has the green ones, so... Yeah,
so the LGD 20s is green. Those have always worked for us. What you may want to think about trying, just for... do you have a DSP? If you don't have a DSP, how's your chime level? Your chime level pretty obnoxious? The reason why I say that is Metro has their new high-level to low-level DSP Lite interface for that car that will control the chime volume and also take care of the load resistance and all that fun stuff. We just put one in the other day. We shot a video on it. It'll be out later this week. It's pretty cool. It's definitely pretty cool. That will be what we'll be doing from now on in those cars if it's non-Bose. Bose will use the Bose version of it, but it was definitely pretty cool. But no, that's weird because typically the greens work fine.
Yeah.
Huh. Because that's what happens when you... They have 10s now, but I don't recommend going to a 10. That sounds strange. What is your go-to ratio for mids and highs to sub? Pardon me. Sub I really don't care about. It's more than likely going to have enough power because the subsection of an amplifier is always more than enough power to do what it needs to do. So I just need it to blend in with everything else. That's a question for the customer more so than what I like to do. Like, how much bass do you want? As far as mid-range tweeter to mid-bass, I will try to have double the amount of impact, meaning double the amount of power, perceived power going to the mid-bass as opposed to the mid-range and tweeter. That can be done in volume though, and gain after the fact, because very few manufacturers have like staggered power amplifiers that are affordable. So, but yeah, most of that gets done through the DSP in the end. You think there is a market for small power Class A tweeter amps? They already exist. It's the Moscone 210 AAB. Just came out a couple months ago, and that's what it does. It's basically the front channels of a 430, which has 2 channels of A and the 2 channels of AB. So yeah, got it. Somebody did it. Moscone did it. 2019 Accord, I put the JBL spare tire. I noticed a little bit of bass roll off. If use the kicker key, do you think it will fix, or should I use the key lock for the sub? So you can use the key lock. So there is bass roll. It's not bass roll off. It's a high pass filter in the 2019 Accord. It has bass sucks on it. The key lock would be fantastic to use. If you're going to get a key lock, you're going to tap into 1 and 2 and then just use that for the 2019 to go to the signal and to the sub, because you might as well fix it, the whole thing, and just put that into both in the amplifiers. But yeah, the key lock is a good idea for the sub side of a 2019. A lot of the times we just do the key 500.1, put subs back there, and that's solves the problem. So I don't typically think about it, but if you've already got that, put the key lock in there and you'll be fine. Nothing makes sense anymore. Possibly as a bad load resistor. I mean, we put in tons of them, and I've never had a bad load resistor. But there again, as we know, anything is possible. Like, right. Is this place off Gulf to Bay? Yes. All right. Let's see where we're at here. Sup, Elias? How you doing? Dean, favorite TSP is the Dayton, and his favorite Star Wars. Yes, Bobby. You know it. You hit it right on the point. Okay. So, anyways, day 2 of this is happening. I got to get back to work, trying to finish up the amplifier rack before tomorrow, so we can come in and just tune this thing. That's what we got. I don't have a lot of time, so I probably won't get it done. But oh snap! I just passed by there. I'll have to stop by. We're always here. It seems like it anyway.
Yeah.
But anyways. That's what we got for you today, guys. It is Tuesday. Fantastic.
Don't forget, guys.
Hold on. Wait.
Don't
Go,
forget,
make
guys,
it quick.
It's Tuesday. What is happening Tuesday?
MorelleHiFi.com. MorelleHiFi.com. Where?
MorelleHiFi.com.
What can you find?
MorelleHiFi.com. MorelleHiFi.com.
Bye.
Yeah, sure. That's a drop.
I mean, you could have dropped it while I was making a call. I mean, you're making this hard, bro.
Always.
Making it hard.
Always been the hardest, yeah.
Uncle Bobby B.
That's it.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, people.
Hello. Good day, everyone, and welcome to Friday. It's Friday.
That means tomorrow's not working.
For a lot of people, not for us.
Oh, okay, so it doesn't matter.
No, yeah, we got stuff to do. Ooh, but on the upside,
yes, what happened?
If we get it finished tonight, maybe we'll come back. So we have the SC400, Paul's car, son's car, and it's back and it's running. So we're gonna do the final tune on that. So if we get it done today, if not, we'll show you guys the finished product once we get it done for sure. I'm working Saturday and Sunday, 12-hour shifts.
Yeah, but you probably off. I don't know.
Monday and Tuesday.
Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday,
I don't know.
Thursday,
Maybe.
Friday.
No sound on my end. Do you have sound?
Of course, I got sound. You want me to turn my car up?
Yep. No, we got sound. Turn up the volume.
I hate my voice.
What's wrong with it? So it needed needed a new alternator, and it needed... There was something wrong with the new body control module. So basically what they were saying is every time we'd put it into drive, it would automatically put on something in the transmission, like a high torque feature, and so the car would stall. Because it was like, there again, not a mechanic, so I have no idea. Off
But
Monday
it works
only,
now.
then back to work 6 days a week.
Yeah, hey, welcome to the team, bro.
Yeah, it's Weber
Welcome
fan,
to
bro.
the team.
I have sound. That makes one of us, Jeff. It was a long night last night.
Jeff always has sound.
Well, no, I called Jeff last night to tell him what I was doing. Because I was like, dude, this is the strangest thing ever.
I don't have sound.
Yeah, but no, I didn't tell him about that. I didn't have sound part.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it did get any better last night. That's all I know. But anyways, it'll get better next time. I have some top secret stuff, so we're all good.
Yeah?
Jeff has the best sound.
Not at the moment, probably.
I don't know, when he whispers in your ear, it does kind of make my hair stand up.
Hello.
It's like, hey, baby. Jeff Smith, we're then. Well, so the nice thing is we'll get Jeff on at some point. Probably not right away, because he's got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, for sure.
But once he starts getting some of this under control, we'll get him on and we'll have him educate you guys on some Helix stuff. So, which is nice, because I don't want to have to do it. We're located in Clearwater, Florida.
Cross street from the original Hooters.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, we'll get him on and we'll do some of that.
I mean, I
And,
remember he
Larry
explained that before.
Larry can stay home so we don't get COVID. So.
What? We need a plan. The return to the lab from the tail. Yeah, man.
We actually have a plan. We're going to start.
We do?
Yeah, we have a plan.
Really?
Yeah, we talked about it yesterday. We have
I
the
didn't
first
know.
2 steps that are going to take place. Probably next week we'll maybe do one of them. But no, we have a plan for the Taos.
The towels.
Whatever. We do have a plan.
Yes.
We'd really like to try to fit these Porsche speakers in
Yes.
there.
See,
But I don't think we can. I think he wants them back. So
we're just gonna try.
we're not going to say anything. Yeah, they're just... Oh, I don't know. They fell off the truck. 2022 Toyota 4Runner.
Yeah.
Non-JBL installed 2 amps using high-level inputs and had very little sub-output. Had to install an LOC2I to correct sub-output on sub-amp. Thoughts? Yes, take the LC2I out and put a key lock in there with de-equalization features. You're just having some issues with integrating into the factory stereo, more than likely. But yeah.
Okay, so 2022.
It's 2022. Yeah, I mean,
it's not like Ampro works.
No, it's non-JBL.
Oh,
Non-JBL. You know what works is a new radio.
Yes,
it's
that would
2022.
totally change.
I'm pulling the radio out and putting a new radio.
100%,
That's
yes.
my the real thoughts on this are new radio. Because the Toyota radios suck ass. Nothing against Toyota. I personally would love to have a 4Runner.
Yeah.
But I'm way too cheap.
I really want a 4Runner. That was too much money.
Yeah, I'm just too cheap. Yeah. Anyways, I don't think. Yeah. So, but no, I would either go to the key lock or go to a full DSP or go with a new radio. New radio makes the most sense. It's probably the cheapest and the best.
Yeah.
Out of all of it.
Yep.
Because the other two are just shining a turd. Greetings, California. What are your thoughts on Alpine status speakers? Moving on. Can we get the Taos done to compete in the finals in the open event for next year? Okay, but 2025? Maybe?
2025.
Yeah, because finals are in like a month. Because that's why we're trying to figure out. I was trying to figure out what's going on with time. Because they're. So finals, I think, the finals are the week before the girls go on vacation on their cruise in October.
They have another vacation?
They have another vacation. Yeah, they have.
You paying for it?
No, I'm not paying for this one. This is all them.
Come on.
But because we wanted to go to finals this year and just check it out.
It ain't happening.
No, we might. It hasn't happened yet. It's in October.
Finals,
I asked for finals.
Oh, okay. I thought that was SVR.
No, that's SVR. It's not finals. It would be called finals. It's funny. It's in the name. Adding a supercharger. There you go. I believe in the movie The Wall, the monsters were called Taos also.
Monsters?
I don't know. That's a good question. I have the wall on. Are we talking like Pink Floyd's The Wall? I have that on Laserdisc. And I still have a Laserdisc player. But I don't have an RCA to HDMI converter for it. I gotta get one. How many do I have to order for a build house to make me a custom amp? So 300?
No.
Yes, yeah. 300 was the minimum from one vendor. And then I talked to, that was 300 was a minimum. They really wanted 500, but 300 was the minimum. And then I talked to another vendor that was more expensive, but I could do smaller batches, and they would warehouse them. So, yeah, but that's why I was like, I don't have the room for them. So the first vendor would have been better because it was cheaper, because I don't know how premium this product has to be. Honestly, what I was really just going to do is heat sinks and no amplifiers. So I thought that would make more sense, is just to get heat sinks. Well, because the reality is most people just want them as they look cool, right? They want to hang them on the wall.
No.
You think? I think so.
People want to put it in the car.
Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't want any of them back. So, but yeah. The lab is never finished. That's why it's the lab. 100%. I mean, it needs to get started, though, so...
you need to do a lot of sound treatment, bro. A lot.
Well, yeah, we'll start with the doors. I think we might just use Nick's stuff. Oh, no, we're going to use the Morel stuff in your car. We got all the boxes of Morel. Yeah, that's right. We talked about that the other day.
Oh, I want to use, like...
all of it on the front doors.
Foaming. We're going to put some stuff in there, whatever it is.
You got to get some black hole tile.
Why? Okay.
I know.
If you know somebody there...
I do. I just probably have to buy it, though. Anyone know where you can get a repair or replacement on an out-of-warranty T319 sound surround cracked?
Oof. If it doesn't,
Good luck, man. I have no idea. I mean call Rockford customer support. Just if you haven't called if you have called Rockford customer support and they didn't have any answers, then there is nobody. But I would call Rockford's customer support and talk to them and see what they say if you haven't done that already. That would really be the only answer I'd have. Tech tip of the day. All right, give me a minute to think about that. Pull the headliner also.
Pull the headliner.
There is not a snowball's chance in hell we're pulling the headliner in his car.
No, totally. We're going to do
we are not
Rolls Royce.
No, we are not.
Headliner.
Dude, it took us 2.5 hours to get that one on the Jetta.
And
there you have the same.
Now it's going to take us 2 hours.
Oh, yeah, it'll take us 2 hours.
Now we know.
Yeah. Woo. Forget that.
And we're going to put a big logo, 5-star, right there on the headliner.
So
it's going to start lighting up from the corner like this.
Oh, and it's... Oh, yeah. Start.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, dude, that's... Yeah, we have a plan, guys. We have a plan.
Okay, we'll save that for...
It's going to get executed.
That's 2026. Yeah, we'll do that in 2026. I have the perfect month. Yeah. Afternoon. What is happening? So we do have a car on the bay that we just finished up.
Yeah.
So this is a Chevy pickup truck that got the Sony 8500. We haven't talked much about the Sony 8500, but I feel some of you guys that haven't seen the 8500 might like its feature set. There are some advantages and disadvantages of the radio. The first thing is it does stick out a little bit further than most radios do, and there's really no way to push it back some because there's a giant nut that is located right here that stops it from going back farther. But the reason for it is that you can do this and you can do up and down. So hang on, let me get this. So you can do up and down, and then you can go left and right. So it moves in all directions. So you can aim it right at yourself if you would like to. So that's pretty cool. So this is the 8500. I'll turn it on. It looks like a standard Sony. Is that it's not like overly obnoxious, and it's pretty simple to use. And we're gonna have a door chime go crazy. Let me turn this down here so I don't have to deal with it. But yeah, so we were playing with it. Actually, not that one. This one. So here's your vehicle information page. So if you're familiar with the Kenwood, This is not as pretty as the Kenwood. It's more utilitarian than anything else, which I think is fine if this is what you're just looking for. But in typical Sony fashion, you know, it's pretty straightforward, big buttons, easy to use, but it tilts. So this one has, yeah, so you just, woo, look at me. Wow, it's fun. And then as far as like settings go, you have this, and then you go into sound. Sound is not crazy. Very basic, real easy to use presets, 3 custom presets, but everything is good. You can adjust it, you can save it. When you come back in, you got balance and fader, which is kind of nice. Does a good job of that. Subwoofer level control. This I like because it has a subwoofer on and off, which is cool. Because like Kenwood does not have that, which is annoying as hell. But you have your subwoofer volume here on its own page, which is cool because most manufacturers don't do that. Kenwood has it with this EQ. It's over here. I think Sony used to do that at 1.2. Pioneer has it in with level control, which is like, what the heck? Now, as far as like time alignment and stuff like that goes, they make it really simple. You have front left, you have front right, you have all, and then you have adjust custom or you have off. So their time alignment is really cool. Crossover, as far as the graphical display, crossover there again, very basic looking, but very simple to use. The one thing that's unique about Sony is they always like, it's 79, it's not 80. There's a reason for it. I don't remember, but it's like 99, it's not 100. So it's strange how they do that, but you do have, you know, I think you have 12, 24, 36, and 48. So you can go real crazy on that. And then that's really about it as far as the basic non-ES units go. There's not a ton of back-end features. As far as customizing it goes, it's pretty straightforward. That's it. You got these guys here, and you're okay. So then we can go back, and so now when we go to the home, that's what we got. So you got black, red, or orange-ish color, and that's as good as it gets. Yeah, nothing else to look at. It does have HDMI input if that's something that you need. Here's your gauges. Ooh, gauges. But yeah, so there's your Sony 8500. How cool is that? I think most of you would like it just because it gives you that tilting thing that a lot of people miss. Boss has that in their radios, but you know, it's not a Sony. Okay, let me go back here. So I'm missing. Full baked potato, the car. Love this manufacturing side job. Out at noon on Fridays. Oh, there you go. That's fun. I pulled the headliner in the F-150. Highly recommend it. An F-50 is not a Volkswagen. How do you tune a system if you have a head cold? You have to have an RTA, and you have to trust in your RTA. So it's happened. It's happened. There's been a time when both Fernando and I have had head colds. He's congested, I'm congested, and we still had to tune the car. The nice thing is we have a workflow in place. So as long as we follow the workflow, and we get it done. We get it done.
One of the cool parts about that is we have tuned those cars, and they're like the F-150s.
Yeah, we got lucky. It was a car we tuned before, so we know what it looks like.
You know what it looks like, yeah.
So, but yeah, it is hard, especially if it's like this is your first time doing something and you have a head cold. Yeah. You'd say come back another day.
Oh, 100%.
That would definitely be the problem.
Or I would tune it if that was my personal car. I would tune it, and then when the cold is over, I would listen to it just to see how bad it was, you know, and then just retune it again. Why not?
It's a solid plan. Will it mirror video to the screen from my phone? It does have HDMI. It has a micro HDMI input. So it will do whatever your phone is capable of doing through HDMI out, which is becoming less and less. But it does have an HDMI input for doing that. Difference between the 8500 and 9500. ES, it has the higher end DAC and totally different everything. Basically everything is different. The screen is different, the look is different, it doesn't tip back inside. There's nothing similar in it other than the 5
Better components.
and the 2 zeros. Yeah. So they're nothing alike. It's not like here's the cheap radio, here's the good radio, and it's totally a different screen. It's got buttons on top. It's not even close. No, it doesn't spin. It doesn't spin. So no, you couldn't. And it doesn't have software. It's not like a phone where it will orientate itself properly. They're not that cool.
Spin that thing.
I mean, there is a couple of radios that do that. Some of the Chinese stuff. What's up, Fro? Okay, white box stuff. Let me be politically correct.
Whoa.
I know. What's the price on the Sony? So I don't know.
Check on the
but
Google.
Google
Is a great place to find some prices.
Yeah, that's dude. I mean, we never do pricing. We never do pricing.
Okay, so yeah, exactly.
Because
we
it's
never
not
talk about price in this thing. No.
2034 Lexus LS600 need replacement for roof-mounted Atmos speakers. Actually, that'll probably be pretty easy. That'll actually be probably pretty easy. You need the universal Gladen speaker to go up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those Gladen tweeters are so small, man.
Clint Eastwood. I love Clint Eastwood. My ears are hurting from car audio and listening about 130 dB for long drives. Yeah. No, I could see that. But, yeah, and that's not really a problem. Yeah. I mean, I think it's fantastic.
Really?
Yeah, why not? Okay. Hey, guys, if you haven't been watching the show, I just want to let you know the I don't know what the heck happened there. The IRTA2 is on sale right now. It's $25 off. Use the coupon code HOT at checkout. That is HOT. So go into DNF Tool Drawer. We'll give you the ability to pick up the 2-channel electrical RTA, making your life super easy. If you guys never seen one before, it's right here. Ooh, look at that. Yay. It's designed to plug into a tablet and give you the ability to look at 2 channels of audio electrically and see what the heck is going on with your car.
Now, if you want to look a website to check some prices and speakers and amplifiers, go to morelhifi.com.
Do they have prices up there?
I don't know.
I don't think they have prices.
You can go to morelhifi.com and check the prices.
Yeah, okay.
Check the
check
product.
to see if they have prices. No, they have product. I think they don't. I think they don't. I don't.
They do. Yes, they do.
You sure they do?
Oh, you know what?
You should check. I don't think morelhifi.com puts. Yes, I'm going to Google Sony and Alpine. Thanks. Just Google Sony. Unless you want tinnitus, then it's down every once in a while. Okay.
Yeah. Oh my god. This is horrible. Yes.
Oh, Ask Jeeves. Is that even still a thing?
What?
Ask Jeeves. I think they have prices, but no products. Fro could be right on that one.
That's so bad.
If it's too loud, you're too old. Or have a headache. I'm just saying.
There you go. Alright, Virtus Nanos, Carbon 603s.
Is that the right page?
Right there.
You sure?
It's...
I don't know, man.
It's morelhifi.com.
Apparently, if you go to morelhifi.com, they will give you specifications and price.
So, go to morelhifi.com so you can find the price that you're looking for the product that you need. So, morelhifi.com, here on Instagram, morel_America. You can enter some giveaways in here. Just follow the page.
So here's the funny part. They're talking about how old and I have tinnitus. I have a serious case of tinnitus, and I've learned to just tune it out until you goofballs started talking about it. Now my ears are ringing and I can hear it. I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. It's so bad. Oh, it is. Yes, because it's just a constant background. Oh, God, it's annoying. But, yeah.
All right, guys.
Life of going to a concert 24/7. Well, dude, that was like when we got out of Snooki's concert.
Yeah.
Dude, it literally sounded like I had rocks rolling around in my ears.
Herman is like, I'm out of here. Sounds horrible.
Oh, It sounds worse. He goes, dude, I'm from a third world country and our concerts sound better than this. I was like, man, you're lying, bro. Y'all got stunt wall cars parked in the venue making all the noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a break. Turns into vertigo. Let's hope that never happens. What's up, peeps?
Angel! How you doing, buddy?
Angel's doing. We'll get him to do your headliner. We'll drive out to Utah.
Okay.
I mean, that sounds like a road trip.
I mean, well, we just leave the car in there so they can do the car.
No, because
we go have fun and then come back and pick it up.
Yeah. Hey, y'all get to work on this. Chop chop. Isai and
Isai and Herman and all those guys are right there. Yeah.
Yeah. Hola. Como está, amigo?
¿Cómo estás? Yeah.
No, there's no S. It's just como está.
No, yeah. ¿Cómo estás?
It's American. It's just ah.
Oh, it's just American.
Just we dropped the S. Can't afford the S, bro.
Okay.
Can't afford the
Got
S.
it.
But hey, you can afford your IRTA 2. Head over to DNF Tool Drawer, pick one up, check out, use the coupon code HOT. If some of you guys have already taken advantage of this, and they went out yesterday, so if you've jumped on it, we're getting them out as fast as you guys order them. So make sure that don't worry. Haley is on point right now. She's been getting them out. So I know this because it pings my phone every time one gets shipped out.
Bling.
So yeah. So for those of you guys that took advantage so far, Dean, did you go? Hold on.
You went with Sue.
To see? No, I did not go with Sue to see New Kids on the Block. Are you out of your mind? She has a friend. She took a friend. I don't want to go see that shit.
Wow.
Like, they're not my boy band things. Ooh,
New Kids on the Block, bro.
Yeah, I like old kids on the block. I like no kids on the block. I like not going anywhere near
There's
the
no
block.
kids in any block.
I'm not going to any
I
block.
haven't
I'm
seen
staying home
any kids.
in my house that is on a block, but not that block, because that block sucks.
How did the guys from Gladen got the Dolby Atmos out of the Apple TV into the car DSP amp? Does the decoder?
There is a decoder in the
Yep.
car?
It has a multi-channel, and they have all the...
Why did I just forget what decoder it is?
I don't know, what was it?
No, I said it the other day. We were talking to Jeff.
It's on the video, right? Because
No.
she explained
No,
what's on the
we
video.
don't talk about it in the video.
Okay.
What brand? It's a home audio Atmos decoder that's plugged into the Apple TV's plugged into. Emotiva. It's an Emotiva. See, how did I pull that one out of my butt? Anyways, it's an Emotiva Atmos decoder
There you go.
that he's using, that he's stripped down to put in there, and then it goes off to all the DSP amplifiers through the multi-channel output. So yeah, that's what he's using. Lance, do any of y'all have the Rivian Amazon delivery vans in your area? Yes, we have all of them. Yes, and people do not know how to drive them because every one of them looks like it's just got its ass kicked. Like we were parked next to one the other day at the light, and I was like, dude, every one of these is just banged up. Like, at least when you see what Brown can do for you, they clean them. They got nice clean brown trucks here. Not the UPS. They clean their trucks. They have clean trucks. They take pride in their trucks.
Really?
These people, man, they don't take no pride in their Amazon trucks. Are sound digital amps good for SQ system? So yes, because they have their new SQ amplifiers.
Sound digital?
Yeah, sound digital. The new GAN amplifiers. The GAN amps. The whole purpose of them was to do sound quality. Mm-hmm. So yes, they have the new GAN amplifiers, which are designed solely around sound quality.
I always thought, it's always been ground zero. Just because.
No, dude. Literally, they made the sound digital GAN amps for that. I do have. Okay, so to answer that question, I do have. I think Tommy's has the GAN amp in it. It does. It has to. I do have an interview with Tommy in his car that I'm going to try to get out maybe next week for you guys. That should have. I think it has the GAN sound digital amplifier in it.
Really?
Yep. We talked about it. Yeah, dude. Where were you?
I don't know. I was not there.
I'm gathering that. It was early in the morning. New edition for the win. That's so sad, Lance. It's so sad. Hanging tough. Hanging weak. Tinnitus causes memory loss. Yeah, no, that's why I just struggled with trying to remember Emotiva. What's a good DSP for those on a budget or a burger, as you said?
It's a budget.
Listen, there's a ton of DSPs now out there that are fully functional, smaller versions of their bigger brothers. Budget is really where you're going to have to figure out. So, like, I don't know what your budget is, and you can get into really nice DSPs with great software for $500. There's also entry-level DSPs that are still great that you can get into between $200 and $500. Mm-hmm. It just depends what your needs are. That's the most important thing. You have to know how many channels you need, how many input channels you need. If you're putting it into, let's say, an aftermarket radio, you need 6 inputs, at least 6 inputs, right? Front, rear, sub. Whether you're going to use them all, it's up to you. But how many outputs do you need? Are you going to go full active? You need a 6-channel, an 8-channel, a 10-channel, 24-channel? Yes. So these are all things that you got to consider, and then go from there. Keep in mind, when you say budget DSP, we all know that means cheap, okay? Which is cool. Like, I'm with you there. But this is the most important thing in the system. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, if everything is budget DSP makes a whole bunch of sense. If not everything is budget, then don't buy a budget DSP. Save up and get a better DSP, because it's gonna play off of the whole thing. Now, personally, one of the best DSPs, budget-wise, in that $500 price range, is going to be the Arc Audio PSM Pro, which is this little guy right here. It's an 8-channel, 6 in, 8 out, little DSP, full DNA software, so you get the full Arc Audio software built into it, which you typically don't get in a micro DSP. Moscone does that with their Pico stuff, like the little DSP that we use for some of our videos to feed into the IRTA2. We use a little Pico, hold on, which is this little guy, little Moscone Pico. I think this is a 4 to 6. This is a 4 to 6. Look how cute that is. Like, it's ridiculous. And this works full Moscone software. Helix has the DSP Mini Mark II, I think is what it's called now. Audison doesn't do anything. They don't really make a good standalone. So, but they're again for a price point, which we got to talk about. We forgot. We've been so busy.
Power base.
We have the new power base that's extremely reasonable. This guy right here, power base. This is a 8.
6 to 8.
No, this is an 8 to 8. I thought.
What?
I think it's an 8 to 8.
No.
6 to 8. No.
Yeah,
Hold on. 8 channels of input. 8 channels. No, it's 8 to 8. This is an 8 to 8. This thing is extremely reasonable. All Bluetooth software though, so you give up desktop software for just Bluetooth software. So it's going to go to like a smart device of some kind. We got to play those Bluetooth speakers. We should do that next week. Oh yeah, because it's like, oh man, I wanted those the other day. I was like, dude, I know we got some new Bluetooth speakers around here that we haven't used. Because when you left, I was feeling some classic Boys in the Hood NWA stuff.
Oh,
I don't know.
Kids on the Block?
No. Yeah, My Kids on the Block. Yeah, definitely yes, there's definitely New Kids on the Block.
That's what you listen to it, be honest.
Yeah. Oh no. New Kids on the Block? Who doesn't listen to New Kids on the Block? Seems that all Amazon has here in Arizona. Well, Arizona, you can do the free, the death cars. I like the death cars. Hi. Oh shoot. Hold on. Sorry. Hi. Other than the Rockford T2s 6.5, is there another 6.5 that gives awesome mid bass? Okay, so yes, there are. There's plenty of them out there that'll do it. Honestly, that's never one that we consider as a big mid bass speaker. Like we sell that one for the tweeter more so than anything. It has adequate mid bass, but not overwhelming amounts of mid bass. So the mid bass monster is Kenwood actually makes a 7-inch, okay, that is designed to fit in a 6.5-inch location. So it comes with a 1/4-inch ish, maybe let's 3/8 maybe spacer adapter that'll take any 6.5 down to up to the 7-inch, as well as it comes with brackets to go in like all the Toyotas, the Fords, the GMs, and stuff like that. Reasonably priced. They make an Exelon and then they make an XR version of it. The Exelon
No, but that's for the Jeep.
Oh.
He's talking about.
For a Jeep? Yeah, you're screwed.
Yeah. No, you know what, Morel? We do the HEs.
Oh, yeah, the HEs.
It has a good mid
really
bass.
I didn't see it was for the Jeep. My bad.
Yeah.
But anyways, if you're looking for an extremely awesome mid bass on a budget, the Kenwoods are still pretty badass. We just don't talk about them much anymore because you can fit a. But no, the Morel HEs sounded really good. Or the go up to the next one, which is the ones we're gonna put in your truck. The ones that are up front.
The Tempo
Ultras. Yeah, the Tempo Ultra because the Tempo Ultra has the bigger voice coil than so you get a little really nice.
I'm just wondering how the
the Amazon trucks are leased by
sound.
I would be worried about the Nanos hitting though. The carbon Nanos because of the dome moving out. I'd be worried that they would hit.
But those sound.
Oh no, those sound incredible. But I'd just be worried they'd hit.
Nice, yeah.
So the Amazon trucks are leased by the delivery company. UPS owns and operates all their trucks. Oh, so who owns the leasing company? Is that another Jeff Bezos thing for him to make more money?
Of course.
I would hope so.
Same money, same bank account.
We did not announce the winner of a shirt. That would be Natasha's fun and excitement.
No. But they already won. Somebody won.
I know. I'm just saying. Bobby asked if we announced the winner. I have no idea who the winner is.
Yeah.
What I did. Okay. Yeah, you know. Oh, Hertz S8. We were actually talking about Dayton. God, stop the Dayton, Bobby. That's a turd in a box. We keep watching for reviews on those. The Daytons, there already is one. There's like 2. It's terrible. Good luck if you get in an accident with the Amazon trucks that's not operated by Amazon. Oh, that is so funny. Tupac for the win. Okay, I get it.
I prefer the 6-pack, but
yeah. Don't need a 2-pack. Need a 6-pack.
Okay.
Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. Who doesn't like Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch?
Pick up the truck.
All right, truck's gonna go. Quick question: the next amp rack I will be starting in a week will be all acrylic. Do you think I should use white or black zip ties? Black. Black is the contrast. You can get clear too. I mean, they do make clear. Or don't use any and just make them out of acrylic. That would look cool too. All right, guys. Hey, listen, that's it for now. We got to get back to doing something. It's 5 o'clock. Ooh, so close. All right, see you guys. Bye. Oh, he has a little JL box. Ah. Okay. That makes sense.
Who?
Who?
Who makes sense?
No, I said it makes sense. It's not a who, it's an it. Yeah. Totally makes sense. How is everybody doing today? How you doing, Fernando?
Oh, it's dream come true, bro.
Always a dream come true. Hey, good afternoon. Hola. Good evening from the UK. What's happening?
I want to go to the UK.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't?
I mean, why not? What are your thoughts on the new Orion NT 200 amps? I think we've kind of hammered that one dead. We talked about it on the news. We talked about it a couple times last week. I think I'm just going to reserve any more conversation on that until somebody actually gets their hands on one. You know?
Until the product shows up?
Yeah, so there's an actual physical product that somebody's like...
24-channel DSP.
No, it's a 2-channel. Oh. Really? Slow it down. Oh, by the way, just come on over to the UK, bro.
See? We can hang out with him.
Horrible. Dealing with hack audio jobs like always. This one is okay. This one is...
No, this is not a hack.
This is not a hack.
No, not at all.
Nope.
Actually, it's,
So what speakers do you like better, Focal or Morel? I'm a Morel guy through and through. Fernando is a Focal guy. So, and I think we both really like the Gladen stuff. I think that's pretty sexy. It's on my list of sexy.
I wish.
Yes?
If I knew somebody, a Gladen, that they can send me a Gladen, 3-way pros. There.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, we do. It's Jeff. What's up, guys? It's been a long time. At least a half hour. So what are we looking at, Dean? All right, good. Way to speed things up. All right, so Fernando here is working on the passenger door. This is a Shelby F-150 with the Unleashed system in it. He is getting this all tinfoiled up. We've also got, are the plates back here?
Huh?
Plates are back here.
Everything is back there.
All right, so we also have some of the 1087 design plates. For those who don't know, these are the knockoff, or the plates that go on the door. 1087 is Sage and the Boys, so Sounds Good Stereo makes these. This customer bought all of this stuff. So you have the rear door. This one here is the front door. This stuff is cool. This is their own foam that they have it comes with a kit, but they're gonna start selling this standalone. And it was funny because we'll get back to that. So I come over, I had to do something next door, and I come over, and the first thing Fernando says to me is, say it.
Hi, Dean. How are you?
No, that wasn't what you said. He said, bro,
these things are this. Yes.
they're awesome.
Yeah, they're awesome.
And so he's like, I wonder where Sage gets that stuff. And I go, I mean, we could just call him and ask.
Exactly.
It's way easier than to spend a half hour
Trying to
guessing
figure it out.
where it's coming from. Gladen is the best, says Ada. Gladen like the underwear? No, Gladen like the speaker manufacturer, like the Moscone Gladen stuff. What's the best LOC to use in a 2024 Tundra with non-JBL? Does need load resistors. It does need load resistors. Depends. Tell me what you're going to be hooking up. So if you're just doing subwoofer, is different than if you're going to be doing mids and highs. I mean, if you want to be safe all across the board, just get the kicker key, the key lock. That's going to be the best one. But if you're just doing a sub, you might be able to get away with just going with like an LOC, like the audio control LC1,
LC2i,
or an LC2i Pro, or an Epicenter Micro.
Yep.
But if we're doing highs and stuff like that, I'm doing a key lock because it's got a lot of crap built into it. I just want to figure out. Anyways, so back to this. Anyways, this is their new stuff that they're going to be selling, which I was pretty excited about. We might have to check this stuff out. One of the things that makes this different from all the other stuff, for one, is you can see it's smooth on this one side here, which makes it nice. And two, it is a lot taller than everybody else's. So that's pretty cool. They also make the rear speaker brackets that he has, and then somewhere here's the front speaker bracket, so you can pick up all your F-150 stuff from Sounds Good Stereo. This is the 1087 design product there. Next up, we're going to be doing this guy here, which is the Moscone 8-10 DSP amplifier. So this is an 8-channel amplifier with 10 channels of DSP. So this is going to be powering. Is it an 8-10 or a 6? Is this a 6?
No, it's 8-10.
Is this an 8-10? Oh yeah, it's 8-10. Yeah, because we're doing So this is 8-10. My bad. Sorry, having a moment. Anyways, so this is going to be powering all the speakers. 6 speakers up front, 2 speakers in the back. Duh. Focal Flax 3-way set going in the front doors. Focal Flax coaxials right there going in the rear doors. Apparently had some Alpine. Is this Alpine? Yeah, it's some Alpine mid bass in the doors. No tweeters, just the mid bass. We'll come back to what's going in there. All right, hold on. All right, good. So my job this morning. So his job was getting the driver's door done, and we wanted to show you that. We'll show you the passenger one got done first. We'll show you the driver's door tomorrow. We just got caught up in a bunch of stuff, so we'll come back to that. How would you fellas tie into the 24 AK? So I was reading on that today. I was on the AKG Escalade with the 24 speaker whatnot.
Yeah.
And I think everyone is like tying to the passenger front speaker.
Passenger
or driver's front speaker.
Okay.
I think that was what I got from that. Don't unplug anything because it's bad. You'll get a check engine light. But I think what I read this weekend.
What are you talking about? You're ready to unplug everything.
Yeah, that's us. Was the driver's front door speaker.
Yeah.
Was what you want to tie into for that. And that one. I think the driver's front door speaker didn't have ANC on it. I don't know. It was weird. But I don't know 100% because I was reading other people talking about it, so we haven't done one here. So I don't have definitive, ooh, do this. All right, so for the front on this, we have this is the Unleash system, which means it's got speakers in the headrest, got speakers in the overhead. We're getting rid of that, and we're doing the speaker in the dash. So this is the Flax Midler. It's going here in the dash. You do have to modify the dash to get it in there, and it does suck. It's not fun. That side is not in, so I can show you that. Drop down headrest. No, I do not have any of that stuff, other than hopefully for Fernando's car. So this is the bracket that we've designed. It is made out of this particular white acrylic because this is a little bit thicker. This is actually thicker than 1/8 inch, but thinner than 1/4 inch. But it is the same thickness as the basket. And we want it to sit perfectly. So when it goes in, I don't want it sitting on top of this. I want it sitting flat with the screw down point. So it's flat all the way across. And then that extra, so it moves it down. If I were to flip it, it's going to stick up higher. It's going to hit the dash. So this is mounting it from the bottom. There's 4 thermal nut certs in here. And then this bracket has been sanded, routed, polished to fit. So it's round over here on the inside, and it's round over here more on the outside. So this we have to sand in by hand, and this we can take to the router. But this is a lasered piece for that. Make an updated install bay tour. Probably a little later this year, because we have some changes that we need to do. That we're not there yet, and so once we do that, the install bay will almost be to where I want it to be. So we have some changes we're going to do in the next couple months. So after we get done with that, we'll take you through the tour. We do have the new bamboo lasers that are here that have been going like crazy. All last week they were just running. We made the bouncy turtle. We made some fold holders. Made an X-Wing fighter. This was pretty cool.
So guys, please, if you have any toy that you want, please let us know. Star Car Stereo.
So this is an SD card holder, which was pretty cool.
Yeah.
We made this piece, which is a round over, whatever it tells us. I made a T-Rex skeleton, a scraper tool.
Yeah.
And of course we made a penis. Had to make a penis. We made a penis. Cockosaurus. Made a Cockosaurus. That's at home though. It's little, it's only this big. But yeah, no, so we've actually used the 3D printers, so we'll be making some brackets here shortly.
Nothing that
goes into a car. But what we're trying to do is figure out timing, how long it takes to actually do something, the smell, the noise. It's very quiet. Unlike the one that's going home with Fernando, hopefully next day or so, because I'm tired of looking at it.
This is the coolest one.
Yes, the bouncy turtle for sure is. Yeah, I think I gotta bring this home for Haley because he like push his little head in. Anyways, but these aren't gonna stay here because they don't need to be. And if everything goes according to plan, we'll probably have a couple more of them, multicolor and stuff like that. So we'll see. Any events coming up?
Yes.
No, SEMA. SEMA's about it.
It's coming up.
That's it. So SEMA in November, end of October, 1st November is really the only thing we have. The Knowledge Fest Dallas is coming up. We're not going to that. Happy Monday! Ready for kids to get back to school. When do they go back to school?
In August. Next month.
Dude, he used an XT60 connector to do this.
Like I say, he did a great job.
Yeah. You know? So the guy that owns his truck came, got a price, basically did what we hate. He found out all the stuff he wanted to do, took it home. Watched all the videos, and he's like, I can do this, only to find out I can't do this. So he got as far as he could, which was putting the sub in, and then he's like, I'm out.
Now, this is the guy that, sometimes you say, oh, I'm going to do it, then he hacks the shit.
No, he didn't hack any of this because he's got a $100,000 Shelby pickup truck here. So, yeah, he was like, nope, I'm out.
Yeah.
You guys are talking about music.
Huh?
They're talking about music.
Music? What kind of music?
No, you don't. Linkin Park.
Oh, I love Linkin Park.
You have no idea what it is.
You kidding me?
What about Fuel? You know Fuel? I don't know Fuel. I know both of those, but...
I just put that one in my car.
Yeah, good. What can be the cause of a quick popping sound from subs when I first turn on the system? Bad filtering built into the amplifier, so that when you turn it on, it gets an inrush of power and there's nothing to filter it out. So you hear the subwoofers go pop. It could be... But yeah, that's essentially what you're hearing. Lots of things can cause that. Bad amplifier design, bad sequencing, meaning if there's other things in the car that are other pieces of equipment. You know, sometimes you can use a delay to see if that'll stop that. So you can try manually first to see if it works, meaning if it's high level and you're using the DC offset, there's really not much you can do. But I'm guessing you aren't, because if it was, you'd never hear it, because it would pop way before you got into the car. So if you're using an aftermarket radio or something with a remote turn on or an accessory or something like that, try like disconnect it, turn the car on, 1, 2, connect it, you know, and see if it goes away. If it does, then Maestro makes a piece for that, which is for turn on and off delay. Which is an AXPS pop stopper. We did a review on it, which is, you can check it out, see what it is, but it's designed to hold a circuit or hold a circuit for either turn on or hold a secret circuit for turn off. So sometimes a turn off or turn on delay. Leave system on, the remote start, problem solved. Okay. But there might be a better way. Okay, so anyways, this is also, so right now he has one JL Audio subwoofer in there that he's powering off of the 500, and he is going to switch it out to the 1000. So this is going to have the Moscone 8 to 10, 8 to 10, and the JL Audio 1000, RD 1001 to power right now just one subwoofer. However, he's talking about switching it out to 2 subwoofers at some point, so we'll see how it goes. Very nice. Very good. Yeah, so tonight is Monday, so we're going to be live doing the Monday show. Yep. So that'll be tonight. That'll be fun. Yep. And then also, you guys won't get to see it tonight, but we're going to be staying late because we're going to have Ken come on and do the tune in the Car Stereo Lab. So he's going to tune the Audison 4 to 10 using the new Accordia software, which ought to be really fun. We will be releasing that video later this week for you guys once we go through and edit it and all that other fun stuff for you guys to have and see what and all that. Accessories in my Tundra, plug and play, pretty much a Coffee Star. Oh, okay, you guys are talking about an alarm. You guys are having fun. Yeah, so anyways, that's what's going on here in the install bay. Oh, I didn't show you the tweeters. So one nice thing about this, the Flax tweeter, which I totally forgot, actually fits, one of the only tweeters that'll fit right into the F-150, the new F-150's mount. Just clicks right in, which is fantastic. Literally clicks right in. So for this one, we didn't have to build the cool 3-legged monster that we typically build. It just pops right in, real easy like. And we have our wiring that's all set up, ready to go. So that was fantastic. We didn't have to spend a lot of time on that. All the time we would have spent building this, we put into the little 2-inch in the dash, or 2.5 in the dash. So yeah, tweeters pop right into this. So if you have one of these and you have to do it, if you don't want to cut the dash, really the only speaker we found you don't have to cut the dash is the Morel MM2, which is the 3-way set the Carbon Nano. So it's the Carbon Nano mid-range, something like that. It'll just go right in without having to cut it. Otherwise, you do have to cut to fit a standard magnet because the factories are so tiny. They use a Neo magnet on their 2-inch, which is, let me flip the camera around, which is this guy here. So, and the hole for it is basically just shaped like this circle with that. That's all the room it has. So this just drops into the dash like that. So there's very few speakers that have a magnet that's that small or something that's shallow. In my install bay, I'm working on an F250 with Audio Frog and audio control. It will hopefully be done by Friday. There you go. That's fantastic. Fantastic. Look, Christian's over here like playing his little Wayne. Yeah, MM2. What? Bro, like he's over there like, oh man, I went back to my Morels.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I love them.
Yeah.
They're great.
He's funny.
Yeah. Talking about morale.
Oh, do you have your shirt?
Listen, guys.
Hold on. Start over.
You gotta enter to win. I was the winner. Exactly. The winner of this. Look at that. Beautiful summer shirt. Look at that. Nice, right?
Yeah.
If you want to enter for something like this in the future, because this contest already ended, I was the winner. So no, not true.
You're always a winner.
If you want,
You're always a winner, Natasha's.
Yes.
You got a T-shirt, I got a check.
Anyway.
Anyways.
Oh, well, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Listen, if you want to enter for some of the giveaways the Morel_America does here constantly, go follow the page here on Instagram or go to Facebook, Morel America Inc. on Facebook.
That is the ultimate Miami shirt.
That's exactly, right? So, this show is brought to you by MorelHiFi.com. This is the place that you can find the Morel speakers, one of my favorites, the hybrid. So check them out, MorelHiFi.com. Here on Instagram, Morel_America. So you can win something cool.
Dude, did you feel a disturbance in the force when you walked in this morning? Well, because the woofer is missing. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Exactly. Something is coming up. So stay tuned. Right? No. There's no woofer here. That means we're doing something.
Actually, we ain't doing nothing now because who knows where it's at.
You gotta pretend.
Oh, yeah.
Hype
Woo,
them up.
yeah, woo. Now we're finally getting the box built. And he was like, can I borrow the woofer to make sure it fits? I'm like, yes, please, for the love of
Go
God.
for it.
Make sure it fits.
Yeah.
But...
Just the dimension that you sent me, I didn't build those. I just
Yeah. Whatever you okayed. I said, nah, I'm going to build something different. Would y'all rather have a set of Morel hybrids or make your own hybrid animal? Any two of your choice.
I want my hybrid animal.
No, I'm thinking just like hybrid or mix and match, maybe? Hybrid animal? Yeah, I don't know.
I just want a hybrid car. That's it.
I think he's talking speakers, bro.
I know. Still.
You're confusing me.
I think a hybrid car is what it is.
Well, hybrid car is definitely...
Right?
It's definitely better.
Like, you have both of the worlds.
Both of the worlds.
Yes.
I'm getting the box made right now. So, we fought over it Friday, I think? Because it was like... pissing me off.
Who? Who's pissing you off? Sean?
Yeah.
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 Totally see that.
Yeah. Or as Haley would say, that was annoying. I love the guy. He was driving me crazy.
Sean is great.
The subwoofer ADA was showing off. Looks cool. Do you have any thoughts on it? So you're talking about the Truly sub. That's right, the Truly sub. Do you have any thoughts on the Truly sub? You walked over there. I haven't walked over there yet. So as far as they had it on display at Knowledge Fest. What were your thoughts? Did you have one?
My thoughts are great. I don't know.
Did you hear it? It looks cool. Oh, it looks fantastic. I mean, it looks amazing.
I heard it on the box that they have. Now I want to hear it and actually
in a car. Yeah, because it's never been in a car.
No, so I can say no, it sounds great. What most people do, like they go there and man, this sounds amazing. In a car.
Yeah. It does come with a hefty price tag.
Yep.
It is quite. Yep. It's not cheap. But no, I don't know. Once we get it, I want to hear it. I want to hear it in a car.
Sure.
Hi guys, currently have the Kenwood 907. Would you go with the high 10 or use the JVC Z1000 to swap it? Data not needed for this car. Feeding into an ARC or Helix DSP. Okay, so those are my only choices.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this JVC Z1000W into the ARC DSP. Unless you need more channels than the ARC has, because the ARC is only 8 channels. So, if you need more than 8 channels, then obviously Helix is going to be the way to go. Yeah. Have you all ever replaced the battery on an old Prius hybrid? No, I'm sure it sucks though. How many 8-inch subs fit in the back of the VW Lab? We'd have to take measurements and have Sage figure it out, because he fit 12 in the Honda, so...
13.
No, but 12 in the back. 1 in the dash. Yes. That doesn't count.
It's a lucky 13. It counts.
Doesn't count.
It's a sub.
RAV4 XE hybrid, pretty nice, except the JBL needs to be...
5-star.
Totally understand.
Yeah, man.
I could understand that. Toyotas just sound like crap from the... It doesn't matter which one they are. Just hate them all. They all sound like crap. Although, I would like the new Prius. I think the new Prius would be...
Alright, Prius.
Yeah, 2-door Prius. Get rid of the Mustang. Do they make a 2-door Prius?
No.
Oh, well, never mind.
They don't.
Yeah. I don't want a 4-door. I need a 2-door Prius.
You want a Mackie.
I need a 2-door Prius Sports Coupe. That'd be fantastic.
Let's get a wagon.
Are y'all doing a SEMA build? Maybe Paul's son's car, the Toyota. It's a Lexus, and that's a piece of crap. It's a turd, floating turd in the toilet, just like the noise he made. IRTA going to be on sale today. Yes, we will talk about that tonight on the show. We'll give you a coupon code so that you can get it,
get yours.
Go get your IRTA too, for sure. Do you get the new Toyota Celica coming out 2025? Nope. Can't do a Celica. Not happening. Nope. No. I mean, I don't even think I could do a Toyota, but maybe, like a 4Runner is cool. Basic, but cool. I like the trucks.
Yeah.
But I like the way the new Prius looks. I thought it looked pretty cool. It was also late and dark, and I haven't seen one since. So, we'll see what happens. If I went with the high 10 and 2 ARC series amplifiers, have you ever done optical splitter so each has an optical input? Doesn't the ARC have an optical out? I think it has an optical out. You might want to check that, see if it doesn't have an out. But no, we haven't. No, because we wouldn't. That wouldn't make any sense. It wouldn't make any sense. I would still do I'd still do the JVC. Makes way more sense. I don't know the price of the Truly, but their website is listed as supercar brand, so I assume it was high. Yeah, it wasn't like... I'm not even gonna guess, but I know it was high. I can't remember, but it was over $1,000. Dean Carvote 2010 Dodge Viper Coupe. Ooh.
That's yours?
Well, I would like it. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah? That would be cool.
Viper?
ARC has optical input. Of course it has optical input. I said optical output, Christian. Pay attention. Yeah. Fernando finally got brace off. No,
it's still here.
He just has to...
They told me to, once in a while remove it so the thumb can act as normal. I don't know,
act like a thumb.
Thumb?
I don't know.
Thumb.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah.
So, see you guys later.
Yep.
6:30 here, not here. Facebook, YouTube. It's gonna be fun. Super fun, guys.
There you go. See ya.
Bye.